Hello, magical butterflies. This is Xtina from Butterfly Intuition Divine Guidance. I hope you are having a magical day, night, or afternoon. If you are new to my channel, welcome. If you are returning, welcome back. This video is going to be a butterfly talk with Xtina. The topic for this video is distance between your dreams and reality is called action. I felt called to make a video on this topic to bring forth guidance for those who struggle with manifesting their dreams, goals, and desires. First, let's get into the definition of manifestation. The dictionary definition of manifestation is an event, action, or object that clearly shows or embodies something, especially a theory or an abstract. The spiritual meaning of law of attraction is the theory that through regular meditation and positive constructive thoughts, you can make your dreams and desires a reality. Spiritual manifestation holds that if you really want something and truly believe it's possible, it will happen. Everyone mostly goes by the spiritual meaning of manifestation with the law of attraction. If you've seen the teachings of Abraham or read about them, same goes for The Secret. It seems easy enough, right? No, it's not easy, because there's many layers to uncover the true meaning of manifestation and how it works. It's not as simple as thinking a thought, because you must believe the thought to be true, and you are worthy of this desire, dream, or goal. Your vibration must be a match to your thoughts. It's a combination of 5D and the 3D coming together to help you manifest something. There is a science behind 5D and 3D law of attraction. The short answer is you can think a positive thought and say positive affirmations about what you desire, but if you do not believe it's possible, your vibration is not going to be a match to that thought, and what you desire will not manifest. If you would like to get more into 5D law of attraction versus 3D law of attraction, I'm going to reference a video by Elizabeth April that I watched last week, and she really nailed it. The video is called 5D Law of Attraction and Manifestation. The video is about 50 minutes long, but when you listen to her videos, you don't even realize how long they are because she gives you so much information and she really touches base with this subject. So if you're interested, the link for that video is below. So when I began learning about the law of attraction, I thought it was as simple as thinking a thought that was positive, saying the thought out loud every day, either with words or with affirmations. I never realized that my intention, aka my vibration, needed to match my thought, because my intention was my vibration, the vibration I was putting out into the universe. It was my belief. I didn't believe I was worthy of what I was asking for. So when I would put out that vibration, it never matched the thought I had. So nothing I wanted ever manifested. I would always manifest things that I didn't want because I didn't believe I was worthy. It took me almost 13 years before I truly understood how manifestation worked and got it to work to my benefit. I do want to give a quick, big thank you to my Divine Masculine for helping me learn this, because that was one of the lessons that I learned when he came into my life almost 3 years ago. So I felt called to do a collective reading in this talk to just bring forth messages for the collective, to just kind of get into what the blocks may be with manifestation. So this will be a general collective reading. Please use your own discernment when watching this video and only take the message or messages that speak to your soul, and what doesn't speak to your soul, release them and let them fly. So first, we're going to get into what the blocks, obstacles, conflicts, challenges that are currently happening that would cause you to not have your vibration match your thoughts. I'm going to be using Twin Flame Shadows by Mystic Moon to bring forth what the blocks, obstacles, conflicts, and challenges may be. Disconnected. Disconnected from your emotions, from feeling, disconnected from having the heart chakra, the heart open and vulnerable to allow love in. Not just love from another person, but love of self. When you're disconnected from source, from your vibration, from your intuition, you're allowing your ego to make you believe you are not worthy of something. And that brings in the fear and the doubt, overthinking, trying to control a situation, being too attached to an outcome, a timeline, having expectations on how you want things to unfold. And that causes a disconnect between you and your desire, because you are not trusting the flow of life, you are not trusting the process, you are not trusting that the divine is going to bring it to you because you don't believe that you deserve it. So the disconnect is going within to see what exactly is it that I believe about myself, why I don't believe it's true. So we'll use the example of a love relationship that you are separated from, because a lot of people follow me for love and are going through this situation. So you have a love counterpart that you are separated from, and you long to manifest them to come into your life again. But it is not happening. Maybe you and your person are going through the same cycle, having like a Groundhog Day, repeating the same scenario over and over again, not understanding why it's happening. Or maybe you and your person do not see or speak to each other, or speak to each other a little bit here and there. The reason is that you are putting too much focus on the person manifesting this relationship back into your life, not trusting the process, wanting to know when they're coming, how they're coming, too focused and too attached to the how and the when. And that causes a disconnect because you don't allow what is meant to happen in this connection. So if this person is meant to come back, you are not allowing them to come back because you are holding on too tight, because you have your expectations, your attachments to outcomes, controlling the situation, wanting them to do things when you want them to. Whatever it is, you have to allow your energy to be connected. Allowing your energy to be connected means you will trust the process, you will trust in divine timing, you will not listen to the ego when the ego comes in with the fear-based thoughts, the doubt, the overthinking, and the obsessive thinking that takes you down a rabbit hole of fearful stories that you will tell yourself about you, your person, or the situation that are not true, especially if you're referring to a person that you are not contact with. You don't know what this person is thinking. You don't know what they're feeling because you're not speaking to them. So your ego is always telling you that they don't want you and they don't need you and that they're moving on. If you start listening to your intuition and you start silencing out the ego, you will start to get connected and you will start to see the pattern. You will see the pattern of what this experience, this situation is teaching you, so you can release it and get more trusting of the process. And it'll really help you do your shadow work. It will help you face your fears. It will help you align with your vibration. So when you put a thought out there, you're vibrationally matched to it. You're trusting that this will come to you, and it will, because you're allowing it to manifest in divine timing. Next is unlovable. When you feel unlovable, when you don't love yourself, it is going to be very difficult for a love counterpart to love you back. Because when you feel unlovable and you don't have love of self, you have insecurities that make you feel like you're not worthy, that you don't value yourself, you will attract people who are emotionally unavailable. They will come in and out of your life. They can treat you like a doormat. They won't treat you as a priority because you don't see yourself as a priority. So when you're wanting to manifest a true love connection where you find the person that you know deep down in your heart and soul is meant for you, that is out there, you have to believe you are worthy of this love. And the way you can do that is to get into union with yourself, to go deep within, to face what it is that makes you feel unlovable. Where does this stem from? Does it stem from your childhood? Maybe it was the way your parents acted towards each other or your family dynamic. Did this unlovable energy start in high school? For a lot of people, high school, if you were picked on or if you had mean things said to you, that you carry that with you into your adult life. And if you don't deal with it, it can affect you for years and years and years, and it will make you self-medicate in ways where you'll self-medicate with food, with alcohol, with drugs, with sex, to just get that feeling of acceptance. But it's a temporary feeling of acceptance because you don't accept yourself for who you are, because deep down inside, you are unlovable. You don't feel loved. So you must find that love of self within you to fill up your own cup of love and to make yourself feel lovable. Then you connect with your vibration and you're able to manifest a love connection that is what you are thinking of and what you are putting out there, because now you are a match to calling in this true love counterpart who is going to see your value and your worth and love you because you see your value and your worth and that you love yourself. Because when you unconditionally love yourself, that is when you can have and appreciate the unconditional love from another person. But it's not as simple as the way I'm saying it. It is going to be different for everyone. It is up to you to decide to go within, to face the shadow side, to do the work, to do the guidance, follow the guidance that you are being shown, to get help if you need someone to help you, whether it be professional help through a therapist, a psychiatrist, a life coach, a spiritual teacher, a tarot reader, whatever you feel called to work with, or if it's deeper, you may need to go into like a retreat or a rehab place, whatever it is to get you out of this energy. Listen to what your body is telling you and what you are being called to do. Next is judgmental. When you're judgmental, you don't see things clearly because you see things as you want to see them. That is why the mannequins on this card have blindfolds on. You're not seeing something. You're not seeing the block. You're not seeing the obstacle. You're not seeing the conflict and the challenge that's in front of you that is blocking you from manifesting what you want. Never judge another person, because until you have walked a mile in someone's shoes, you do not know what is going on in their mind, in their journey, and in their life. And the same goes for you. People should not judge you either. We live in a society where people judge each other by the way they look, by the clothes that they wear, by the content they post on social media. We are a very judgy society. And that energy, I feel, eventually will shift out, because there's a lot of things shifting in the collective and in our world overall that is going to help get this energy out. So if you're experiencing this judgmental energy, maybe you're judging yourself. You judge yourself, you talk down to yourself, you speak to yourself in a very negative manner, you judge yourself by your looks, what you wear. Maybe you feel that you need to work out or go on a diet, or you need to gain weight if you feel you're too skinny. Whatever it is, the way you have self-talk, if it's negative, if it's toxic, if it's low vibration, you are not going to be able to manifest that positive thought. Maybe you have a thought where you want to join a gym and get into shape, and you have a goal that you want to meet, but you're never doing it because you're judging yourself because it's not happening right away. It will take time. It will take work. It will take a lifestyle change sometimes for you to see and take the blindfold off and to not judge yourself anymore and to be happy in your own skin. Because when you accept yourself, flaws and all. No one is perfect and everyone has flaws. And there is nothing wrong with any flaw that anyone has, because flaws are a part of you and what makes you you. So allow whatever judgmental energy you have towards yourself to be released, so your vibration can match what it is you truly desire that you are judging yourself for or judging another person for. Cowardly. This one I just see as being afraid to face your shadow side. So sometimes when you're not manifesting things that you want, there's a reason, and you must face your shadow side. And sometimes when you're not seeing it, Spirit's going to shake things up a little bit and you're going to experience a tower moment. And a tower moment is when something happens in your life that kind of shakes up something, the bottom falls out, your house of cards fall, but it's not meant to ruin your life. It's not meant to hurt you. Everything happens in a tower moment to have everything fall into place so you can fall into alignment with who you are, what you came here to do, and what you want in life in general. So don't be afraid to go within, to seek the blocks, the obstacles, the conflicts, and the challenges that are happening that are keeping you from manifesting your dreams, your goals, and your desires. Fear can cripple you. It can make you freeze. Fear can keep you from living your life the way you want to. Fear can keep you living your life the way other people want you to. You don't want to be the person who is on their deathbed reflecting back on their life, on all the things they wish they did. You want to be the person on their deathbed who is grateful for all the experiences they had because they had the strength and the courage to face their fear and to do everything that they wanted to do by taking chances and taking risks. Because there's no, at least to me, I don't feel there's such thing as failure if you try. The only true failure is if you don't try and you're too afraid to try. And I just feel that way because I know there was many things in my life I could have had opportunities to do, but I was paralyzed with fear and I never did them. And I know now that that was my lesson to learn to get me to where I'm at here. I do have a couple things I regret, but I have come to terms with that and I have made peace with that. So if there have been missed opportunities in the past, you can make peace with that so you don't carry them with you and you don't have those regrets in the later years of your life. I just watched, before I started recording this, I had 2 episodes of This Is Us I needed to watch. And the second episode that I watched tonight, which was the last episode they aired, Randall was going through something where he was finding out information about his heritage, his parents, his biological parents. I don't want to give it away in case somebody watching this hasn't watched it. But Randall had a big epiphany and it caused the big release. If you've seen the episode, you know what I'm talking about. Release it. Let it go. Don't carry it with you. And move forward without that heavy burden on your back. Next, I'm going to get you surrender guidance messages on what needs to be surrendered to help you manifest what it is that you truly desire, what you dream of, and any goals that you have set. I will be using the Power of Surrender cards. Surrender unhealthy relationships. Let go of relationships that don't serve you. including unavailable or toxic people. You deserve to be treasured by others and be surrounded by positive people. So when it comes to love relationships, if you have a love relationship with someone who is emotionally unavailable, toxic, abusive, it is time to let go of that relationship. This relationship doesn't serve you. Deep down inside, you know it doesn't. But you're afraid to let it go because you're afraid you are going to lose this person, lose this connection forever. Sometimes you have to walk away from relationships that don't serve you to choose yourself to heal. And it also will help teach that person a lesson should they choose to learn it. But it doesn't have to be just love relationships. It could be coworkers, your boss, family, friends. You deserve to be treasured by others and to be surrounded by positive people. Being around people who are negative, toxic, gossip queens, kings, that energy will drain you. That energy will make you just feel that you need to stay in these relationships, and these relationships will affect your vibration, because when you're around low vibration, toxic, negative people, you will be on their level because they have dragged you down. So you're not in high vibration, and that is why when you're surrounded by people like that, you don't manifest things that are for your highest and greatest good, because that is something they would never do. So it's like the saying, your vibe attracts your tribe. So your vibe attracts your tribe. So if your vibration is low, you are going to attract like-minded people. And when your vibration is high, you're going to attract like-minded people who are in high vibration. Next is surrender to rest and sleep. To prevent burnout, slow down, honor your need for quiet time and peaceful sleep to rejuvenate your mind, body, and spirit. So take care of yourself. If you have sleepless nights or if you work long hours, make sure you're getting enough rest and sleep. Don't burn out. Don't burn the candle at both ends. If you have to slow down, do it. Listen to your body. Listen to what your body wants you to do. Honor your need for quiet time. If you feel that you need to spend more time alone, you don't need to go out and socialize or just be available for when your friends and family call. Do what you feel is needed. Turn off the phone. Turn off your devices, read a book, go to sleep early, take a bath, watch a movie, watch a TV show. Just do something that is just going to help you rejuvenate and rest. And surrender to complete healing. Open fully to the loving, compassionate forces of the universe that support your physical, emotional, and spiritual healing. So surrendering to complete healing will help you get out of this energy, because you will be able to face your shadow side, to face the blocks, the obstacles, the conflicts, the challenges that are currently keeping you from manifesting what it is you truly desire. And you will free yourself from these burdens, and you will be able to move forward without always looking back on the past, wondering what could have been, what should have been, what maybe could have been, or what if I did this, or what if I said that. You'll release all of that because you will be healed from it. You will have the past behind you. You will be moving forward, not looking too far into the future, but you will be enjoying the journey every step of the way, because it's not just about the destination. It's about the journey itself. And surrender to the wisdom of your body. Listen to your body's messages about a person or a situation. If you feel physically drained or uncomfortable, be cautious. If you are energized and happy, move forward. Listen to your body. If you are around a person or in a situation where you feel physically drained or uncomfortable, honor that. If you feel energized and happy, honor that. Your intuition is always going to tell you if someone's energy is good or if it's bad. The same thing goes for a situation. Surrender to the wisdom of your body. Surrender to listening to the intuition and not listening to the ego. Okay, next I'm going to get you guidance messages. So these will be guidance messages of advice, what you need to know, and any action steps you might be guided to take to help you release the blocks, obstacles, conflicts, challenges, so you can overcome them, so you can begin to manifest. I will be using the Journey Oracle by Laura Ansell. Flow. Peace is finally yours, and you are free to be yourself. Go with the flow is what I'm hearing. When you go with the flow and you don't try to fight the river, you will find inner peace within yourself. You will be able to free yourself from your fears, for what keeps you stuck, from believing you're not worthy of something, that you're not lovable, that you're disconnected from your vibration. All of it will align for you. But you must go with the flow. And understand that this trapped energy that you might be feeling right now, there is a way out, and you will soon see it, I promise. So I'm seeing the Eight of Swords in my third eye. The Eight of Swords tarot card shows the image of a person who it feels bound to a situation, that is bound to a situation. But what a lot of people don't understand is that the Eight of Swords means you are bound to a situation. Here, I actually have it. You are bound to a situation, but you can free yourself anytime you choose, because there is nothing holding you from staying there. You can release those restraints, you can free yourself, and you can walk away from it. So this trapped card is telling you there is a way out, and you will soon see it, I promise. Going with the flow, just listening to your intuition, going within to figure out what is blocking you, doing the work. It takes commitment on your end. You have to make that free will decision to do it. No one can make you do it. You may want to do it. Maybe you're not ready to do it. You could do it at a later time, but it is your free will decision to get yourself unstuck and untrapped. Peace. You have come a long way. It is time to rest for the next chapter. So you will transform out of this energy, and when you do, you might feel that you need time to rest or take a breather before you start the next cycle, your next chapter. And as you go within, you will find the clarity. You are starting to clearly see how powerful you really are. When you get the clarity and you have the aha moments, the epiphanies, the realizations on why certain things happened in your life, you will gain the clarity and you will see how powerful you are, and you will begin to manifest things. You'll start off small, maybe saying, I want to see a white feather. Put that thought out to the universe, believing a white feather is going to come to you, and allow it to come to you when it's time. Because law of attraction is ask, believe, receive. But people get stuck in the believe part, which I did for a long time. Because I thought believe meant you had to overly focus on it. And then I would get in the energy of being attached to an outcome or a timeline, or having an expectation on how I wanted something to happen. And it never manifested because I held on too tight. I didn't let it go to the universe and allow that feather to come to me when it was supposed to. And when I finally learned to release that energy and to just believe that that feather would come to me and let it go, the feather would come to me very quickly. Sometimes I would see it that day, or I would see it a day or two after I said it, but it would manifest very quickly. Home. You did it. You have remembered who you truly are. You will find your way home to yourself. You will remember who you truly are and what you came here to do. And you will understand through protect, your light is getting brighter. Protected, it is yours. You will shine bright like a diamond, and you will not be afraid to show your true self. And thinking, your mind is taking over. Ask your divine team to intervene. So this thinking means your ego is taking over. You're overthinking something. Ask your divine team to intervene, meaning when you feel this energy, this overthinking, this ego-based thoughts come, ask the divine team to intervene by asking you, what is it you want me to know? Tell me through my intuition. And your last message is Goddess. Your intuition is at its highest. Go within, go with your intuition on this. So get into the goddess or God energy. Your intuition is at its highest when you're in this vibration. So go with your intuition on this. Whatever your intuition is telling you that you might be doubting through your ego is correct. Your intuition will always guide you and tell you the truth. So I felt called to close out this reading with channeled affirmations. So affirmations are a good tool to help retrain the brain, to shift from negative thoughts to positive thoughts. Saying them will help you believe it's true. Louise Hay does affirmations, but the deck I'm going to be using for this is Shine from the Inside by Britney Carmichael. I'm just really connected to this deck. The images and the affirmations on it really just call out to me when channeling affirmations for the collective. You can say these affirmations if any of them speak to your soul. If not, you can write your own or just find some online. If you struggle with unlovable love of self, one that I did and it really worked, it took me a while, but I finally did it, is saying I love me. That is from Louise Hay. You say I love me to yourself in the mirror every day, and you say it every single day until you see the love reflecting back at you in the mirror through your eyes. Okay, your first affirmation is journal it out. Write how you feel. So for those who like to write or keep a journal, whether it be a digital journal or a physical journal where you write, journaling out your feelings will help you get your feelings out on paper to release that energy and to really give you a perspective on where this energy is coming from and what you need to do to heal it. Practice Feng Shui. Create a sacred space. So creating a sacred space in your home, a place where you can just sit and write or read or just meditate, whatever you're called to do in your sacred space. Decorate it any way you choose. There's no right or wrong way. Use crystals, plants, flowers, pictures, books. Get creative. Create your Feng Shui, your sacred space in your home to make you feel at peace and at one. And breathe in bliss, exhale bullshit. So meditation can help for those who feel guided to use meditation. Breathing in the bliss and exhaling the bullshit, the negativity, the toxicity, the negative thoughts, the doubt, the fear, the ego, the overthinking, the obsessive thinking. Exhaling all of that will help you. And for those that talk down to themselves, turn criticism into kindness. So whenever you criticize yourself, whenever you talk down to yourself, reverse it and talk to yourself with kind words and love. And be bold. Don't be afraid to stand out. Be bold. Be you. Don't be afraid to shine, and don't be afraid to be your true self. And stay away from drama today. So remember, your vibration attracts your tribe. Your vibe attracts your tribe. So if you're around people who always have drama or like to start drama or like to dump all their drama on you, stay away from drama today. Spend some time alone with yourself, doing something you love to do. So I do hope this reading has brought you clarity and guidance on manifestation and just what distance between your dreams and reality is called action means. If you like this video, if this video resonated with you, please give this video a thumbs up. Let me know in the comment section below. Please feel free to share this video with anyone you know that would benefit from the messages in this video. Thank you all so much for all your likes, your shares, and your subscribes. If you are interested in booking a personal guidance reading or a guidance session with me, they can be booked in my Etsy shop. The link to my Etsy shop is below. My list of services are also below, along with all the ways you can connect with me on other social media platforms. My blog website, donation links are listed below. Just as a reminder, I only have one Instagram account. It's at Butterfly Intuition. So if you're not following me there, please do so. I do post there almost every day, posting channeled messages from Spirit. Thank you so much for watching this video. I do hope it helped you. Love and light.